Welcome in, Sagittarius. This is Intuitive Niche. I'm here for your next couple weeks. Reading. Okay, we're going to use the Ancient Stones Oracle deck for you. And we're going to do the 333 shuffle. And while we do that, I'm going to go through my spiel. All my readings are free and timeless for entertainment purposes only. I do not take responsibility for your actions, thoughts, choices, or decisions. You have free will and final say at the end of the day. Every single day of your life, you can make it happen. I am merely the messenger bringing the message as it is given to me from source to deliver to you. Sagittarius, this reading is for you for any placement in the chart, or if you are resonating with the reading as I am doing it, it is also meant for you. And don't be... I know I keep seeing the orbs and the lights shooting through my camera here. So if you see them, that means the ancestors are here, taking care of business and helping me deliver the messages to you, giving guidance to my Sagittarius collective. And anyways, let's get going. We got to do the 333s. Yeah, and then we'll take the 3 cards off the top. Okay, all right. First card off the top, Wisdom Keeper, a new perspective, study and learning. That is your first card, Sagittarius. Are we going to school? Have we signed up for college? Or are we learning a new trade, new business? New perspective is definitely a good thing to have. When you're seeing things in a different perspective, you may see things you never saw before. Second card, Returning. A spiral journey, growth, renewal, and healed. So you are going through something for sure. You see the pathway is leading you to the light, right? Third card, off the top, Energy Rising. Vitality, confidence, power, and decisiveness. And wow, look at the rainbow behind that one. So you are definitely going through a transition, growing spiritually. You are making decisions, and you are feeling the energy go through you. So maybe an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius reading, huh? Fire. All right, let's get some clarifiers about your new perspective and learning. If you aren't going to college, maybe you're learning a new trade, a new job. Healing stones, maybe you're a healer and you're learning. Tenderness, care, gentleness, and nourishment. One of your clarifiers, the healing stones, right? Are you someone who is like me with her crystals all the way around here? This is my magic stone. We call it Merlinite. Merlinite. It's also a clarifier, an activator, manifester, protector. Yes. And of course, one of my other very favorite crystals that are always around me, this one. And I'm going to try to hold it so that the light doesn't ruin or distort it. Okay, we're going to put it like this, maybe. I don't know. What's the best way so you can really see the shine and the sheen? This is called apophyllite. Apophyllite. This it definitely has points on it. And it is a very powerful stone, and a lot of people don't like it, but I love this crystal, and I have it all over my house. I have little point ones like this all by themselves, and this is my biggest one. I'm looking to go bigger, of course, but this is a very powerful stone, and it helps you connect to the other side. It helps you connect to your higher self. It helps you talk to the angels, okay? Just like my angelite. I have angelite. Yes, I tell you about my crystals and stones all the time because I'm so excited about them. I just love them. But always know that they're just a guide like me, right? And they have been through and been beaten up over and over again to be formed, right? And they have such energy behind them. Like when I hold this, I feel chills on my body, okay? Because I know the spirits and the source is here. I really like this piece because it's actually on the bottom, sticking out of the side over here. And so I gotta lay it a different way so that it doesn't lay on it. So that's my stone, but healing stones. And all of them can be utilized, different crystals and stones. Cinnabar. I have a stone called cinnabar. This is a tumbled stone of cinnabar. And it's supposed to be good for those like scolecite, for depression and anxiety. Helps you to deal with your emotions and connect you to the answers that you need to have, I guess. I have raw stones as well. This is rhodochrosite. This is a raw pink rhodochrosite. It is pink. I know it's hard with this lighting, and I'm sorry, but this is also about love. Pink and green correlate to the heart chakra. Another thing that I'm working on. Okay. Sagittarius, let's keep going here. I digress into my crystals, but stones are part of your life too. That's what raises your energy, right? Brings out your best. Sagittarius, vitality, confidence, power, decisiveness. The entrance stone is the next card that just fell out. New beginning, stepping forward, expansion. Remember, the name of this deck is called Ancient Stones. So, it's a beautiful deck by, where's her name? Rebecca Campbell. So, be tender with yourself. This has been a common theme. Take care of yourself first. Fill your cup first. Enjoy a break. Take a break. Give yourself a break, whether it's physical or emotional or mental. Take a time to allow your energy to rise and return your journey to your renewal. Okay? This week it seems, this next couple of weeks especially, because I always feel like March is the beginning of the year. I don't really think January is, when it's the coldest, the longest. I don't like January. I don't like the month. I don't like the cold. It affects me differently, but I also, here's the other side of this, okay? The freeze, like we are having now, also brings things together. Crispy. It freshens. It cleans. It renews and protects. At the same time, it can have the opposite effect. And the right sunlight, ice on trees, looks like crystals, right? It looks like beautiful views sometimes. So the entrance stone is you're about to start over. You're a new beginning. You're stepping forward. You're expanding your way, bringing out the new. Tenderness, care, gentleness, nourishment, spiral journey, growth, renewed, healed. Healed. It doesn't say healing. It says healed. Renewal and healed. Okay? So wisdom keeper, new perspective. Are you learning something that's going to help you see a new perspective and become that creative, higher, better person that you've always wanted to be? Not that you're not a good person, because we all go through shit. We all do things we're not proud of. We all live certain ways. And I know that I've made many mistakes over my lifetime. But I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be who I am today, and I wouldn't be doing and delivering these messages if I didn't go through what I went through. So that journey in our lives is necessary. Some would say we choose it. And I tend to agree with that. Next card up is Stone Goddess. Unwavering love, support, maternal line. Okay. So familial, somebody in your family, or a family you're creating. Or it's about your family in generic. So whatever is going on with you and your family and your life, I will bring you this stone one more time. This is my celestite. It is an angel stone. And it falls apart very easily, so I want to show you the good side, because the other side is going to fall apart with little pieces all over my keyboard. This is one of my favorite stones. I feel very connected to that in my apophyllite. So, They are always here around my area where I work. So that you, stone goddess, unwavering love and support, maternal line, you are the child or the mother. Or are you both? And I mean that about yourself. So you have an inner child that you remember, that you lived. You remember being a child. Some things have formed you and created you, and you've learned from things in your childhood that help you rise to who you are today. Okay? And those things have had an effect to a certain degree in what you decide to do with your life now. But do yourself a favor, Sagittarius. Don't forget to have fun. Don't forget to give yourself a break. Don't forget that you're important in all of whatever is going on around you. Also, perfect timing for this card, going right into what I was going to say. Make sure with everything that goes on in your life, there's unbroken connections, messages from the spirit. You are not forgotten, Sagittarius. You are surrounded by people loving you and protecting you at all times. Even if you don't see the faces in the clouds. Does that remind you sometimes when you're looking up into the sky and the clouds are just breaking away from a storm and they form some kind of thing in your mind that you think you see up there? People even post the pictures. Most of it's AI these days, and you can't believe what you see, right? But sometimes, if you turn it just right, and you look at this card straight on, it looks like clouds, right? And if you turn it just right, you see your ancestors, your family, your spirit guides, your protectors are always there for you. And maybe you've been a person who didn't believe all the time, but I'm telling you that you're protected because your guardian stone, whichever crystal it may be for you, is going to make itself known. So if you don't already know what a stone is that you are attracted to that feels like your protector, I can tell you I have 3 stones that I really love. And I can't carry this one in my pocket, or I would. This is celestite, okay? This is one of my ultimately favorite stones. And yes, it's going to fall apart, but I want it to stand up so you can see. This is an amazing stone, okay? And I can't always protect it, but it's all many different clusters and pieces, and I just love this stone. It feels so connecting to me, just like my apotholite, okay? My apotholite, okay? And this one is hard to see because it's a clear crystal with lots of points and all of that on it, and I showed you that already. But there is another stone that I really love, and I've come to love raw stones much more, and that apotholite is raw as well as that celestite. Raw stones I'm much more connected to, but I do have several tumbled stones that I carry around with me for the energy. This is a dragon stone. So it is green and red, and like a bloodstone, okay, but this is a raw stone, and you can see the different, and this is the base of it, right? This is the rock when it was pulled out of the ground, and this is the inside of it, okay? And it has different colors of green all through it, right? And then the red, okay? Some say the red is like a garnet or a ruby. If it's unknown, it's always a jasper. Dragon stones are considered jaspers, okay? And so are red jaspers and bloodstones. Bloodstones are green, red, and orange, and also always about the heart. Okay. Your last card here, besides your stone goddess and your family surrounding you, and you're finding your crystal that connects you to your highest good, you are about to embark on that journey to paving your own way. And you see all the green in this picture. It's about love. Yeah. Healing. You are healed. According to this read. Healed. And you are returning. You are on your spiritual journey. You are looking for your divine purpose. You are healing others as well. Tenderness. care, compassion, right? So you are going to do something with a business maybe that's going to pave your own way. And always, I have crystals that are covered with an aurora coloring. So it almost has like this in it. So quartz crystals are generally the ones that they coat with these to protect the stone as well. But it also adds a little beauty to it as it hits the light and it changes colors. But it is a protecting feature for the crystal. But there are natural crystals that have that rainbow in it. So we have moonstone, rainbow moonstone. There's rainbows in that. My other crystal, merlinite, has its own rainbow in it. I have obsidian, rainbow obsidian as well. And that's a black stone. And if you look sideways at an angle, you will see there's a rainbow inside of the crystal. And those are very rare, not very common, but they do happen. Just like you, Sagittarius. You are awakening and making progress and going through an initiation, a transition of sorts. And you are giving and receiving unwavering support from your ancestors in the source. And I want you to know, Sagittarius, that the cave is about to blow up. You will not be able to hide what you are much longer and what you are able to do and the gifts that you have. Could they be man-made gifts? Absolutely. You could just have a trade that you're really good at, or you could be a psychic, be a medium, be somebody who can see something to help others. That could be anything, okay? I like to think that I am also a healer in a lot of ways. I do Reiki, and I'm looking into another course to continue growing in that field. I know that it works very well. I use it on myself. If I didn't, I wouldn't be able to walk right now with my back and neck injuries and all of that in my lifetime. But I want you to know, remember why you came. Be bold. And remember, you're building your legacy here. Okay? That's what this is about. The records. The Akashic records. Written in stone. This is who you are. And you are finally coming together with yourself. Okay? Whether you are working on your shadow, working on the things that trip you up, the shadow side of you. We all have to work with that because we all have one. I call it Road Rage International. Okay? Listen, you are just beginning this new beginning. And the bottom of the deck, it says stepping stones. Take the next step. Simplicity and focus. Simplicity and focus. Keep it simple, stupid. Kiss. Give it a kiss. Keep it simple, stupid. That was something I learned in English when we were writing letters, right? A long time ago. I like to write also. I'd like to write my book one day. I will get there. Listen, Sagittarius, you've had a run. The fire, the anger, the mistrust, the deceptions, all through 2025 have taken you back. But you are now stepping into your niche. You are stepping into something you never knew existed. You never knew it was a part of you. And you're growing now. You're going to find love. You're going to find love in what you're doing. And you are going to help many people. Whether you're building a house or you're doing Reiki with crystals, it doesn't matter. That's my dream, Reiki with crystals. Or part of it anyways. Leave me some comments. Let me know how we're doing. My next set of readings will be on TikTok. So if you don't have me, go get me. So you can hear the next side of this reading in a week or so. Okay? Love and light to you. Have a great rest of January, beginning of February. The full moon is on February 2nd, I believe. Time to let go of whatever doesn't serve your highest good, and only you know what that is, Sagittarius. Love and light.